with McKinsey & Company and through her own firm. She teaches strategy to MBAs and executives at the Wharton Business School, Columbia Business School, and many other corporate and university venues around the world, and writes about and consults to organizations facing complex strategy challenges. Together, we've written a book that makes the essential tools of strategic organizational success accessible and practical. Our approach builds on both a thorough knowledge of these tools and a detailed understanding of how they are used in real organizations. As the book unfolds, Justin discovers that strategy making is part science, part art, part intuition, part politics, part analysis, part change management, and part just plain hard work. He also discovers he likes it. We hope you like it too. Enjoy. Prologue. A little turbulence. I hate turbulence. I know. As a road warrior, I'm supposed to be able to ignore the bumps, continue to work, and enjoy my drink, all the while maintaining a look of calm indifference to the turbulence rattling the plane around me. Test pilots call it maintaining an even strain, even during the worst emergencies. As a kid in Texas, I called it going with the flow. But still, I hate turbulence. I've read the reports. I know that airframes almost never fail, that the wings of a 747 can flex 36 feet before breaking, that the most dangerous parts of a flight are takeoff and landing, not mid-air turbulence. I know these things, but this knowledge doesn't come from me. I still feel queasy, not airsick, but uneasy, when a plane begins to bounce, like I'm not really in control. As I flew into Chicago that night for my first meeting with my first client as a bona fide consultant, I thought the turbulence was particularly bad. And it shouldn't have been. As far as I could see, the night was cloudless. The lights of small cities dotted the dark Midwest plain as far as the horizon, car lights heading to what I took to be the downtowns of each of these hamlets. These towns reminded me of my own small-town upbringing in Willow Springs, Texas, about 50 miles west of Austin. I was in the top 10% of my graduating class, so I was automatically admitted to the University of Texas at Austin. If the admissions people in Austin had known there were only 100 seniors in my high school, many with neither ambition nor English, maybe they wouldn't have been so impressed with my record. It doesn't matter. I was in and on my way. Ironically, my path to that airplane that night had been relatively smooth. At UT, I played my two favorite instruments, the violin and mathematics. I discovered two things about college. I liked it, and I was good at it. After graduation, I landed a systems designer job at a computer firm in Austin. Those 3 years were great, but a steady diet of computer code made it clear that a strictly technical track wasn't for me. So, I took the GMAT. Armed with my grades, my high-tech experience, and a 750, I was admitted to an elite MBA program. 1 year of core business school classes, marketing, accounting, organizational behavior, strategy, and 1 year specializing in finance. Does anyone not study finance in B school? And I scored interviews on Wall Street and in consulting, with 3 offers to weigh. The money on Wall Street was impressive, but the work seemed too much like the technical stuff I'd done at my first job. Crank the right number, send in a report. At business school, I developed a taste for solving real business problems. We called it cracking the case, and I was one of the best in my class. I wanted to work with real companies facing real problems, not develop complex spreadsheets analyzing financial swaps. So I took the best consulting offer I had and looked forward to the challenge. Each year I'd either move up or out. But for now, I was definitely up and out of Willow Springs.